Welcome to Late Night Grillin with Guerro. What you doing, Guerro?
Gonna give you prostates.
Oh, shit.
Come here, Loafy.
When did you get your PhD in proctology?
I'm pretty sure you don't give a prostate. You give an exam of a prostate.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna give me your prostate, Guerro?
Do you want
it?
Nice
goals.
We're gonna do some kangaroos. I'll get to that in a second. But, so, out of, like, that set of shit that we got, that we were supposed to review and all that stuff, so I'm using the brush, the scraper, and, like, a lot of the other things, if you get enough oomph to get shit off the grill, like, look at how bendy that is. See, like, I just... So far, out of all the things that we've tested, the tongs are the best.
Yeah.
The tongs are the best. We have some kangaroo legs. It says legs. Like, I'm assuming this is like thigh pieces and stuff.
Either that or it's a really little kangaroo and you should feel bad. You should feel
well, like
bad
when they
about
were
that.
frozen, like you could see like, it's like they just sawed like part of a thigh or something. So like, yeah, like, so here's one big chunk. And they've been marinating in a chimichurri. And I gotta say, this grill is fucking redonkulously hot right now. So
Okay, so be careful.
yeah, so we got some little baby guys.
Because this is a redemption, right?
I don't know if it's necessarily a redemption. We're just doing kangaroos. Oh, that one's, well, that's gone.
In theory, it's a redemption.
Oh.
That we're hoping that these turn out good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, whether or not I execute it well, that's a whole nother story.
That's the chimichurri. It's coming through pretty strong. I like it. I like it. I think chimichurri is a good way to go with kangaroo.
It is.
Put some churro on your roux. And today, we're drinking some home brew cider.
Yay!
I'm going to go ahead and call it, what do they call the IPAs now that are all cloudy, unfiltered IPAs? Hazy. I'm going to call it a hazy cider because I did the same process they did, which is be lazy and don't filter it or rack it. So I got a hazy cider.
The lazy kind of hazy.
This time actually not flames, but
Is it time to flip those already?
that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you? I heard
Yeah.
you flip it like once. And
No,
then-
that's a fucking misnomer.
Yeah, that's a line cook thing.
Yeah. Like these little guys, like I don't want to get them too charred, but they need to cook.
Yeah.
Fuck it. No, actually, I was reading a thing, and it's a butcher. He wrote an article, and he's like, the best way to do a steak, and it's assuming that you have like a ribeye, or something that's semi-fatty, that's about half an inch to an inch thick. It's the 3-3-2-2 method. So 3 minutes one side, 3 minutes the other side, 2 minutes, and then 2 minutes, and that way you don't cook it so much to where you start getting like shitty gray color, because like gray's bad, brown's good, and like that's just kind of like the best way that he's found to cook it. It's like, and if you want it a little bit more, then you like on the 2-2 side, you add another minute or so. So hopefully I won't overcook these things, but I'm sure I will.
Oh. It's good to be sure about some things.
Yep. There's one thing that I know that I will do as a drunk asshole is overcook stuff. That's one thing I find funny. It's like, you shouldn't cook stuff on the grill if you don't know what you're doing. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. He looks like he's getting a little... He's got good color on him. Let's get these little fuckballs. Kind of roasty.
Customary shot of the night.
Too Late Night Grillin.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh, Jesus.
That's nice. So me and Loafy had the
Whew.
Malorts,
Yeah.
and Guerro had his vodka.
I had my vodkas.
Because he's a weak
Yes, I am.
man.
I'm a weak man.
That Malort. It's just so freaking powerful. Oh my god, my mouth. It's good though. It's good.
It is. I always use a thermometer, but
Nope. Nope. We're going for food poisoning.
It's too late night for that.
Yep. Fuck that noise.
Just make sure to eat a little piece, Loafy.
Okay.
Yep, eat these little guys. Not the big ones.
Here we go. The 3-minute cook of the kangaroo. Let's see what this looks like on the center.
It's still a little blue. Let's not look at that. Shut up.
It's very blue.
Something tells me this one over here
this one right
is
here.
going to
Ow,
be dry. What the hell was that? A tiny little carbonized piece of roux.
I was going off of this one.
Uh-huh.
I was like, that one's overdone, so I got to pull all the rest of them off. and then I was wrong. It went all the way, still got like an angle.
It's going to be the driest piece.
Shut the fuck up. No, it's not. It's going to be delicious. Fucking hater.
Okay, so 2
In all
minutes.
fairness, I did say eat the little guys and not the big one. So like these guys were probably done.
Well, but how done?
don't
We're
know.
going for a medium here, right? Like, how big of a piece of steak does that require?
Medium rare.
Yeah. Let's not look at that one. Shut the fuck up.
That's the one you should look at. You can actually see the middle of it.
No, don't worry about it.
Okay. I'll try not to worry about it.
Yeah.
Pink, are you not worried about it? Is that a new cider we haven't had?
This is a pineapple passion fruit cider.
2-minute beer review.
I remember seeing
22-second beer review.
on there.
Wow. After having my cider, this shit is like drinking candy.
Can I
It's so sweet, isn't it?
It is incredibly sweet. It tastes like they threw in passion fruit
Oh,
puree.
Jesus Christ.
It's
yeah.
for the kids, probably.
Wow. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. This time, I don't care if it kills this. Let's do it.
It's another 5 minutes on the grill.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably going to be good.
I've overcooked this now.
guys are.
Yep, I've overcooked this stuff now. Everybody's like, you fucking overcooked it, you dick. And I'll be like, you know what? You're right. This guy. I'm gonna get this guy right here. Yep. All right. Cool.
Ooh, that is...
That's about where I want this to be. The
Okay.
outside of it, I don't know if it's my knife is dull as dick or... Yeah, see, this is actually a little bit overcooked.
You think so?
A little bit.
It looks nice.
A little bit. But, like, I think this is a good piece right here. I'm going to go for this one. We have plenty of pieces to get the choice piece for all of us if we want one.
Okay.
I could have cut that the wrong direction. I don't know. It was kind of like chewing on meat gum.
Oh, no.
Maybe don't cut it across. Maybe take another angle.
You got a pretty substantial piece, too.
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't cut thin.
No. Like, flavor is fantastic.
Mm.
Like, I remember, like, even though we fucked up, well, I can't say we, even though I fucked up the last time that we made the kangaroo with those fillets, and they were super tough and all that stuff, but, like, those ones are, like, super, super gamey. These, while you can tell that it's not, like, a beef, it's still a lot closer to beef than, like, say, like, venison and stuff is. Like, there's a lot less of that. This is a weird meat. Other than the chewiness and, like, I don't know if that's because, like, we had kangaroo leg, which I'm pretty sure that's, like, part of that huge-ass thigh, and they're just like, just shave off chunks and call
Just
it
like
good.
their haunch.
Yeah. I'm going to cut this at a different direction and have, like, a slightly tinier piece. Yeah, not having a giant piece does help. And they're still rather chewy.
Number one, the last time we cooked these, this kangaroo shit, they were on the grill for like half an hour. So,
And they were also like 3 times as thin, too.
I don't want to like say necessarily the kangaroo we had was worse or anything. It's just, shit happens. Also, number 2, Guerro cuts his steak like he's a lion taking a chunk out of a gazelle.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen, like, how you want to cut, like, like thin strips?
No, I want to get all the meat in my mouth right now.
Interesting. I don't know if it's a chimichurri or what, but it almost tastes like swordfish.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
That's nuts.
There's something like not necessarily like seafoody about it, but just that like steak mixed with chicken.
Mm.
I do get gaminess to it. That sort of bloody taste that, you know, wild game can have, which is kind of a nice touch. It goes well with the chimichurri. It's sort of the whole lamb mint idea, except it's just not as strong in either direction. I mean, you can't tell it's a lean meat. So if you cook it a little bit more, or if you have a little bit too big a piece, or you cut it in the wrong direction, it's easily going to become super chewy. But as it is, it's pretty good. Now, do I prefer that over, you know, any other type of meat? Probably not, honestly. I think it's a little bit too much on that sort of gamey, irony, sort of bloody flavor. But not enough of like fats coming in to really give it a good, like, sumptuous flavor. I honestly think the way that roux would probably work is in a hamburger form. You want to grind it up, but also add fats back to it. So, like, have a half kangaroo, half sort of pork situation, like some bacon or something.
Kind of like buffalo burger and stuff.
Yeah, or like, you know, half kangaroo, or mostly kangaroo and a little bit of like beef fat, to sort of just meld it together and give you something
Makes sense.
that you get the kangaroo flavor, because it is different, but also giving you the, you know, the fatty calorie taste that you want out of a good burger.
I can taste steak in there, but it also tastes like something else. And everybody else was so ready to put a finger on it, but I am not. It tastes like a weird, weird meat. It really does. Having it in the chimichurri sauce makes it harder for me to identify the flavor of the meat. But I really like what's going on here. I think I really like it. I like this meat. And I like the treatment on it too. And the cooking of it was pretty good. That piece I cut off of, like, the really thick end, that was a little bloody and a little hard to chew through, but I think this could have applications. So long as it wasn't price prohibitive. And I would imagine that...
I'm sure it's not cheap.
Yeah, I would imagine that this cost $1 million to try. So you're not missing anything if you can't eat a kangaroo, ladies and gentlemen. But if you get the chance, don't turn it down. If you happen to hit one with a truck, just bring it to Guerro and he'll grill it up for you. I promise. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Late Night Grillin with Guerro.
What?
Yeah, tonight he got drunk and cooked up something from down under. Where should we cook up the next mystery meat, everybody? Let us know in the comments down below. Make sure to follow us on all of our social medias, and make sure to follow me over on twitch.tv/Loafy Molasses. You can catch me there lots of times. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.